teacher.
Yes, Laura?
I was excited the last game, and somehow I've misplaced my Paler Champion piece of paper.
Oh, she doesn't get to have it now. That's how that works.
I don't know how it happened. It's not with my stuffs.
That's okay. I remember what it does.
You do?
And if you decide to use it,
You'll tell me?
tell me.
Okay.
I won't tell you. You tell me you want to use it.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I had it, and it's not
Weird
here.
how he's so nice and it still feels like you're in so
And yet my
much
glass
trouble.
stayed on the table the whole
I
week.
am in a lot of trouble, you guys.
He's calm but indifferent, like the Dawn Father.
Yeah. I know we need godly power in order to imbue them, right?
Yeah, I
or
mean,
something?
Either here or soon we need to sort of sit and work this out.
What do we need to bring into the trammel?
Well, Pelor gave me this snap, 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 zip. This,
Yeah, good object.
which is it's a stone, and it's supposed to be strong enough to
Power
make
the trammel.
part of it, not all of it.
We need to collect more, though, right?
Yes.
All right, so as you complete your spell, Keyleth, you step through the base of the nearest tree, possibly the same one you spoke with earlier, if you want to be a dick about it. And
Oh, yeah. Let's walk through that asshole. That sounds
let's walk through
like,
that
like
asshole.
worse for us, but fuck him.
He's gonna
All right.
fart on us as we walk through.
You aggressively stampede through the center of this one tree and emerge on the other side from one of the
Dick.
from one of the surrounding trees on the Terra village.
Do we need to get any intel on where these pools are? Do we need anything?
We should maybe talk to the people of Terra. It's not that late.
Yeah, we can. Let's at least go. They have a spare room for us.
Find some
We
takeout.
can
Aren't
sleep.
you
Yeah.
like the leader of all the people?
Well, I'm the leader of the Arashari. I'm the voice of the Tempest. They have their own.
Is that a yes or a no?
Kaitiake.
You don't have to
Yes.
fucking
No.
brag. or
No,
something, just
no.
like-
There's four of us.
No.
There's,
Cool.
and I'm
Good deal.
one of four.
Do you know the
Yes.
one who lives here?
I do. Petite.
Let's go see him or her.
It's like
Or they.
Kages.
Yeah. No, we can just go. Like I was
Help him
saying,
with
like
the numbers.
5 minutes ago. Let's just go. Yeah.
All right.
An unexpected visit, most definitely.
Kaitiake.
Kaitiake.
Petite, I am so sorry for the late intrusion. We've just gotten back from the Plain of Elysium, so we're a little tired. Yeah, we're kind of fighting a god right now. Well, more of like a demigod. So, have you heard of Vecna? Sorry, I'm probably getting ahead of myself. Do you have any food? Let's talk over dinner.
Yes,
Okay.
you are guests of Terra, please. We will provide whatever you
you.
require.
Thank
Come,
you.
provide them a meal.
And he puts his hand out, and they kind of run off quickly and begin setting up a.
Why would people
eating
just
it.
feed us? Show up in this food.
You've been used to that your whole life.
Not at home.
I have to
It's quite
sing
nice.
for dinner. You just say,
Have you ever tried not singing for dinner? That's an
maybe I'd
option.
get more food.
You might.
Judith, perhaps you should let your people know that the world is in danger.
So the world's in danger, as she said.
As Batiste has come and
waiter
joined
is
you
like,
guys
"What?"
to have this conversation.
Runs out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, it just induced panic.
Honey, pack your bags.
Where are you off to?
The pools of Witterbach.
What brings you towards the pools of Witterbach?
You know this place.
It is a series of poisoned wells and hulking, stupid giants.
Hulking stupid giants.
Yes.
Giants. At the pools?
Yes,
I thought it was something about gnomes there.
it was once.
Oh no.
They grew.
Is that something you can do, Scanlan?
I don't know. I think it is.
We never travel it traditionally anymore. I'm just saying I miss like the romantic aspects of, traveling the countryside. It's just like fast forward, immediate gratification, fucking,
But the Dawnfather said we must hurry
I
or
feel
else
you.
the world will end.
And it's
so
100. You don't know what 100 is.
Grog
It's
hates
very
fast travel.
far
Pretty
away
far.
from here, Grog.
We
Very
could
far.
misty step to the forest and then walk in the forest.
why are you fucking talking to me like I'm a child? What was that?
No reason, darling.
Okay. That would like that.
You know.
Okay.
Once this is all done, Grog, you and I will go on a long trek together.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I dig that.
Don't be dark and creepy and make it sound like you're being nice. I know you're being dark and creepy right
Oh,
now. What?
hey, don't get after my camping partner like that, all right? Shit. Chill.
Can't predict this one.
I know, no marshmallows for this witch, right?
It is a little weird to be making promises, though.
Well, on that chipper and exciting note, I think we should turn in for the evening on that.
Before everyone else gets up, can I go find where Vax is sleeping?
You may.
Oi! Vax, are you naked?
Yes.
Put some clothes on then. Jesus. Keyleth, sorry.
Keyleth opens the shambled door first. Little earth movement.
I'm dressed.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not like that. Never mind.
You don't sleep naked?
I'm gonna go get coffee.
Okay.
Keyleth darts off in the distance, and the two of you are left to the tail.
Are you decent?
Yes.
I'm coming in.
I'm still naked.
Ah, come on! That's so fucking weird. Ah. I just turned my back to him and
I stopped
you fucking
putting
dick.
on the rest of my armor.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Well, I'm going to.
Of course you can, yeah.
Why? I look down at my feet. Why did you ever try to take these back?
Well, they're going to be yours anyway.
Jesus. You know, the only reason I do things is because I take great joy in irritating you. And if you don't show irritation, it makes it not worth it.
What?
Why are you so calm? You're so calm and confident now. It's weird.
I mean, I'm on bonus time. I'm
Is he still
alive.
cold?
His skin is colder than a warm body is, yeah.
But I'm not Bobby Trey.
What's
right?
his
No,
heart?
no,
What's his
no.
heartbeat like? Jeez.
Way to hang on to that one,
Yeah,
man.
but look. I mean,
Is
look.
there blood? Is there blood?
Yeah, he
it's on
constantly
your arm.
bleeds. It's a pretty open wound.
Why?
You watch as
I
the wound
cure
kind of
wounds.
slowly seals itself up.
No fucking way.
Oh, I didn't know it did that.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Anyway, do you want the fucking boots back? Fuck! Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, yeah. I wanted to give them back, so there you go. I'm glad you asked for them
I
back.
don't have a lot of time. They really are my favorite thing.
I know.
Physical thing.
Just make sure you write it down somewhere that
I mean,
after
my
you go
favorite-
back to the Raven Queen that, you know, your
Darling.
sister
Darling.
is your favorite in the universe.
With some coffee, the rest of you come to consciousness, and the morning sun is now blaring down over the cliff keep. It's a strangely clear sky for the north, and while a lot of it is relatively cold, usually, you're used to seeing the snow-capped mountaintops. Oh, you found it. There you go.
It was with you the whole time.
Must have been inside
I'm not in
the
detention
shoe.
anymore.
Oh my gosh. I put it in a safe place and I didn't
there you
realize
go.
it.
Thank you, Chad.
So,
Did they really know where I put
Yeah,
it?
they know where your shit is.
That's all weird.
Where you put your stuff?
Hive mind.
It's in the page in front of your blue divider.
No way.
Wow, thank you. Thank you guys.
How many fingers am I holding?
so what do you guys want to do?
Set off for the pools of Hetapa.
Set off for the forest near the pools of.
The adjacent to the pools of.
We don't want to like bring any like extra muscle with us, do we? From these peeps. Oh wait, we missed in a long ways away. Never mind. Sorry, forget it.
So you guys begin to slowly.
Wait. Before we do, I mean, like, there are no like
Traps.
random nudist giants that have run over in this area, right? Like, there's nobody sees us over here taking off.
You're worried about giants streaking us?
Well, I mean, not particularly, just like, you
That
know.
was very specific.
Well, yeah. I mean, have you ever seen a giant naked? You'll never forget it.
I don't know,
Are
actually.
you
Well,
suggesting
there
we
you
set
go.
up a perimeter?
Yeah.
As you get across the small walkway towards the front, as you're walking with a big smile, Vexalia, something catches your eye in the ground right before her, and you watch as she steps forward. You reach out and grab her wrist and hold her back before she steps down.
What is it?
There is a large, rusted iron bear trap that is open that you almost stepped right into.
Oh, that would have been Dunsky's.
I was being friendly, and it almost crushed me.
Well, it's a bear trap. It could be.
Trinket, be careful. This thing was made for you.
Trinket kind of walks up to it.
No, be
No,
careful.
that's just-
Spit on it. Can he spit? Can Trinket spit?
It's not very. It's more of like a. It's a.
Turner and Hootie.
Yeah. It's a power drool, if you will.
So I'll just rap on the door with my knuckles.
Okay. There's an awkward pause.
Hello? Bidet?
Darin, if you want to go ahead into the stage,
It's Vacation Darin.
I'm glad you didn't murder us with bear traps.
You need this. Oh, you need this. Oh!
please.
I've
Hey.
been goosed. They give.
Chaotic, evil,
Checking in.
necromancer gnome. There you go.
You weren't supposed to tell them.
I didn't.
Out of nowhere, on the door.
Kaitiake!
I open it.
Okay, you hear what sounds like 6 or 7 different locks unlock on the door as it slowly swings open. And before them, what do they see?
A very small, elderly gnome, bald on top, with a long white beard, and a bit of a distant look in his eyes. And he looks at you and says, "Are you real?
I think so.
You're real? Prove it. Say that you're real to my invisible frog companion."
I will step forward and say, "Hello there. I'm real."
Yes, you're real. There's no invisible frog companion. The voices in my head would not have spoken to that. They know a little bit better than that. But that doesn't matter. I haven't had people here in over 35 years. But you're here, and you're real. Go away. Dimitrik, show them out.
Dimitri.
You,
that an invisible-
you watch as 2 tiny red claws curl around the corner as these tiny impish wings kind of unfurl, and you watch as a tiny imp releases from the edge of the door frame
Oh my gosh.
Get out! And slams the door.
And show yourself out, Dimitrik. I don't need you here. 19 years of you is more than enough.
You hear muffling argument through the doors. The voice goes, "I'll stay where you am, please. You gave me permission to stay. If anyone's going to leave, you're going to leave."
I think you should go to Craghammer and become a circus performer with a little tin cup and a little hat and say, "Oh dear, I'm Dimitrik, the magical imp." That's where you belong, I tell you right now.
That sounds like a lot more fun than having to deal with you on a daily basis, you son of a...
Go, language imp.
The door creaks open once more.
Sorry. The door creeps open again. I'm sorry as well. For him, he's awful.
I stick my foot in.
Go!
We do need to talk to you. We've come a very long way. As farts. That's got to count for something.
We could give you some interesting conversation. 35 years is a very long time.
We've done a lot, we've seen a lot, we could tell you all about it.
I play an old traditional gnome song to try to sort of just kind of soften him a bit.
Make a performance check.
How's that go?
Yeah, what is an old gnome song?
I don't know. 24.
It's been a long time since you've heard music, let alone one that kind of scratches an old memory of childhood.
It's okay, more or less, whatever strikes your fancy, to be fair.
Going to the
You see the imp in the back going, "Oh, stop that racket!"
You don't even appreciate music. What would an imp song sound like? You can't say one, can you? Because you don't have music where you're from.
I can, but it'll cause your ears to bleed. It sounds like this.
Dimitri, I find that very entertaining.
You're such a liar!
You know me.
The imp just poof, vanishes before you.
Oh, he's gone. Don't worry about him. He gets a little bit testy, if you will.
What do they call you?
Oh, they called me Sprigg. There's more.
Sprigg?
They called me Sprigg the Obnoxious.
Sprigg the Obnoxious?
Yes, it's not my given name. It was a name that was given to me when it was given to me.
Did you used to be obnoxious? Because I'm not picking that up
No,
off of
she's
you.
finding it rather charming.
We're rarely who we used to be.
Could we shorten it to Sprigg?
Is there mercury in those pools that were like...
Who? Is that a friend of yours?
Oh, no.
I sometimes will talk to the fourth wall. It's a thing.
Well, it's a domicile. There has to be 4 walls.
Mercury.
If there weren't, it would be a yurt. I don't live in a yurt, dear boy. You'd like to look at the books, would you?
I find it's the easiest way to learn quite a bit about a person. So
Oh,
look at
you're
their
very
bookshelf.
welcome to look at anything you like. What will you give me, dear boy? I require something. And yet, what do I need living here? Not much. Huh. Intelligence? No. Secrets? No. Love? No. Sadness? Bravery? Power? What do you have that you would give me?
I'll reach in the bag of holding. I'll take out Percy's glasses. Would you care for a pair of these spectacles?
I seek power, dear boy.
Oh.
Not silliness. If I wanted silliness, I would talk to a sun tree. No one ever should talk to a sun tree. They should only listen to a sun tree. And so I shall say again, if you would like to peruse my book and perhaps find what you are looking for, what will you give me that would bring power and redemption into my life? Dimitri, if you excuse me for just while you look, talk to my imp, if you'll pardon us. A word, Dimitri.
Just one moment. What?
The big one worries me. I think we should have a code in case we have to jump him.
What code would you wish?
Goliath grab. Okay. But we need to remember that. We need to remember that.
Goliath
We'll
grab.
need some
Good
sort
luck.
of mnemonic device to remember Goliath grab. G. Goodness gracious, grab that Goliath. O.
Oh.
This is a long mnemonic.
I feel this mnemonic is actually...
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
I've got your back.
You've had ample time to look in your bag of holding to produce something very
Powerful.
Yes.
Well, I do have one thing that seems to be pretty powerful.
What is it?
Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'll pull out of the bag of holding a small leather case.
Oh,
And I'll open
my
a flap.
God.
I don't know if you have any interest in this, but my experience with these items has been very extreme.
Sprigg?
Would you care to take a card?
I've had my own demons to contend with in my life to make me doubt my own intelligence. I get the sense that your compatriot, I hate to call it friend here.
I hate to call it friend, and yet I do. Isn't that right? Friend!
Fortunately.
What are you doing here?
You can tell him.
No! No!
Yes!
Why does he ask me?
Yes! Be polite. They're guests in our home.
Oh, it's not our home.
19 years you've been here, ever since your master died, trying to enter and got tricked into one of my traps. And now you're here. Does that answer your question? Now, why don't you tell him what I just said?
My master died trying to get in here. I wanted the traps, and now I call this my home.
What's your relationship to her?
What is anyone's relationship to a god?
Good question.
Some of us are champions, some of them don't like them, some of them worship them but don't really get respect. What's yours?
All of that and more.
So you're a champion. Are you a champion of Ioun?
You're a champion of Ioun. Of course he's a champion of Ioun.
I wouldn't say that.
But maybe we might, wouldn't we?
Champion of Ioun, That is interesting.
Yeah.
Sprigg, you're seeking power.
I seek redemption. There is great power in redemption.
We offer you redemption. Collaborating with us grants you the power to fell a would-be god.
Excuse me. For 1 second. Can I speak to you for just a second?
What?
He's tricky. I think we should get a mnemonic device on what we need to do if he becomes too tricky. We should say, elf boy grab. E for E dance. There's an elf, we should grab him.
All right.
L.
Right.
Let's grab that elf boy.
Right. All right.
F.
I think we can. Yeah, you guys can hear all of this.
Forsooth, I shall grab this elf boy.
Got it. Understood. Yes.
Not an elf, not an elf.
What?
Not an elf, not an elf.
Why do people like calling you elf boy and elf girl?
Because
There's something
we
we
have
should read into
vaguely,
there.
vaguely pointed ears. Not even fully pointed ears. My mother was not an elf.
Excuse me for
He has a vague point.
just a second. He's not an elf.
We'll stick with the device. I've got your back.
All of us can speak a little bit to the fact that items don't grant you as much inner power as you expect them
Unless
to.
they're boots, and then they're amazing.
Unless they're very highly argued and debated upon boots.
Yeah.
In which case, I still
Are
think
we
the
about to have a
arguments.
debate about boots? I'm against them. Your turn.
I am for them usually.
Continue, counselor, but watch yourself.
Have you any idea where the key to Ioun is?
I really want to look at these. I want to look at these books really quickly. I'm having a moment.
There's thousands of
I
them.
just want to start looking at these titles. What are these books?
Well, you go over and start walking towards the edge of the nearest bookcase, and all of you at once, everyone but Sprigg actually, suddenly hear a voice come through, filling your mind, filling your consciousness, filling your ears, sourceless, delivered to your consciousness directly.
Thank you for showing me where he is.
And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh.
Fuck!
We'll be right back here in a minute.
No! But we don't have the eye! What a cock!
In that moment where you all pause in place, you hear a series of simultaneous sounds. as a number of heavy crossbow bolts from nearby windows all fire simultaneously at Sprigg.
Once he's on the ground, then it becomes.
You guys watch as all these bolts
Did he go unconscious?
into Sprigg's body, and Sprigg just falls back unconscious and bleeding to the center of the room. I'm going to bring out a map now.
Fly, you fools.
So yeah, don't worry about it.
Bonus action healing word him, second level.
Okay, so
I will,
2d4.
I will sing to him. I'll do a little line dance right in front of him, and I'll say, "I'll heal your heart, your achy, breaky heart. I just don't think you'll understand that if I heal your heart, your achy, breaky heart, you gotta wake up and kill a man."
If only you had used Mage Hand.
37 points of damage.
First arrow hits in the stomach, kind of doubles forward and pulls back. Now, kind of glancing over and saw you rush up and couldn't get out in time, and now is going to try and back up as you're taking. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to use my free action that I have to turn into a fire elemental.
Your free action.
Yeah, changing into stuff. It's not a bonus. It's just a free action to change into my B shape. That's circle of the moon, bitch.
You're calling your fiance
a bitch?
Let's
No.
focus on fighting
I'm
your
just saying,
fiancé,
you
less
know.
about the DM, because I feel like I can call you a bitch.
Combat
but I
wild
won't
shape.
Circle the moon.
Combat wild shape makes it a bonus action as opposed to an action.
Oh.
That's the difference.
Biatch.
So you did so.
I would like to retract my bitch.
All right, so I'm just Keyleth.
So you're just Keyleth still.
Keyleth and everything's on fire.
All right, so then your turn? Okay. All right, so as Keyleth's turn ends, it comes to Pike's. The entire exterior perimeter of this part of the house is on fire. Flames are now starting to catch. It is dry wood. The entire building is made from wood of the forest.
You know, wood.
So your home is now in flames. Then in order to the perimeter, that is on the outside of the house. It's not like a blazing inferno, but it's starting to catch. Like this, like flames are starting to lick up the side.
Save it. End it quick, we can save it.
Okay.
Firestorm is a dangerous spell.
Let's try to save those books before they all burn.
Yeah, that's what I
Sprig's
was
an old
thought
guy.
about.
We were either going to kill him or burn his house down.
I know.
It's Vox Machina's MO, man.
It was always going to end this way.
Oh, God.
Things you own end up owning you.
You now hear simultaneously and watch as the side wall and the back wall explode inward. A splinter of wood stone just comes from this wall here.
Oh no, all
Okay,
of these
well,
And-
no, I didn't destroy your house
and
first.
this wall here.
Flames, less of a thing.
Yeah,
the side of the house.
From the side of the house.
Burning.
It's like an earthquake. You want to set your house on fire in an earthquake, so the fire insurance covers it.
As two familiar hulking entities,
That's just coming.
Percy and Grog, you feel the ground kind of buckle a little bit below you, and you drop about 2 or 3 inches as the building is starting to lose its physical frame.
Oh, go, Grog. What did Keyleth do?
Thanks, Keyleth. You beat me by 1 second.
You felt it.
Yeah, you beat me by 1 second.
I'm well aware.
All right.
Later. It was totally worth it.
One is going to.
Hashtag thanks, Keyleth.
Yep.
You're welcome.
What are you gonna do?
Can I smash my Titanstone knuckles together and cast enlarge on myself?
You can, and your head goes into the roof.
Well, it was.
We're real sorry about your house.
There's no books in the roof.
It wasn't a house. It was a prison.
Oh!
Well,
And
then you're welcome.
Happy to read
I'm
that.
kind of hoping the floor.
the floor gives out. you, as your head in the ceiling, it falls out from under you.
Goes on the floor.
You come falling down on top of this guy.
Wow.
And this weird kind of fleshy, stitched together creature is starting to fall apart. It's looking pretty hurt.
Okay, so here's what I wanted to do. So movement, and I have action, bonus action.
Action,
You can bust my balls all you want.
Well, that's your first attack. So you have your second attack.
So action for my regular attack, right?
Attack.
just semantics.
I know.
Attack.
You use one of those
Hasted
attacks.
Action. Bonus action.
Yes.
So that was the first of
Attack.
my attack.
Yes.
And here's the second one.
Okay.
Attack.
Attack. That's your next shirt.
30.
Attack.
No, this- we have.
I
I know. We have dagger. Now we have attack.
Yeah.
Is our next T-shirt.
So that is
Just
bonus
So
action.
I'm dumping a level 2 smite into this
Okay.
against an undead.
Okay.
Some people might have been catcalling me while I was trying to do math.
That's okay. I know. No worries.
Action.
All right, so you hit the other two final strikes. They blast into it. You watch as some of the armor gets thrown off its body. I know. It takes a little hit, but the other creature looks like it's largely all right. That finishes Vax's turn.
Let me
Now.
enjoy my last 2 months of life.
What's the DC on the sphere again?
Awful hopeful.
20.
Is it 20? 19. He can't escape from this freaking sphere. The shadow gas is just up on the second floor going.
Can I? Now it's too far away to cast a spell.
No, depending on the spell's range, depending on what you want to do.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
That we can do.
That's such a good spell.
Or Tasha's
It's a fun one.
Yes.
So you watch as the guy there who has his crossbow out and sees you get up, spins around, has this giant heavy crossbow, the bolt, very recognizable because you still have 3 of them in your body, aims it towards you and then suddenly and just drops the crossbow to the ground and doubles over laughing, falling to the ground, and is now kicking and laughing like a hyena right now, unable to do anything.
Knock knock. Right.
Oh, that's a 5. 16.
Was missing damage.
16.
16 points of damage to him?
That's not a lot.
You only got 16 on 4d8?
It's not enough to kill him, but it slams on him and then it falls over. You see both of his flaming hands on the ground going. He's currently restrained underneath it right there.
Oh,
and on fire.
Nice.
Knock knock. Right.
Okay. 5, that's as far as you can move there. You see the guy on the ground who's laughing in front of you.
Yeah, no thanks to him. And for bonus, I guess I will inspire Darin DePaul, or rather, Sprigg.
Why not both?
Trig.
Yes.
Why not both? Yeah.
I will sing to him. You had a bad day. You're getting knocked down. I'll sing you a song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, but please don't die. I'll sing you this song and maybe we'll go for a ride. I don't know how that song goes.
All right. So you get an inspiration die. You get a D12 that you can just use on any sort of skill. You don't have to use it right now. But whenever you use like a skill check or an ability check, you can add that to it if you want to. There you go.
Thank you.
Boost.
You know, I had a bad day. You had a bad day.
Under a log.
Under a log. He's going to try and break free from restrain. Nope. That is a 14. He cannot move that giant tree that's currently crushing him on the ground. He tries to reach out for his crossbow and aim it out towards Sprigg with one hand because it's still loaded, but he has super disadvantage on the strike.
Super disadvantage. Is that
Super. It is now. It just sounds
New
epic.
campaign guide, super disadvantage.
All right, that's
Only when you're stuck under a tree on fire.
12. I'll do a 3. All right. 8, 12, 12. I made him roll super disadvantage. So you see him like this is, what does it remind me of? Oh, it's like a terrible old sci-fi movie where the bad guy's on the ground with the gun trying to like aim it at the hero with his final shot, and the hero just kind of walks up and steps on the gun. You just kind of sidestep the bolt as it fires. Nothing on you.
Of course.
The crossbow drops.
Knock knock.
On fire. Alrighty, that ends his turn.
Comedy comes in threes.
Through the body's starting to shake as it's holding its form together, but yeah.
That's all I got, I think. That's it.
No. You have action.
All right,
Bonus action.
Hasted action.
Hasted action.
Lay on hands.
Send all
Action.
your complaints to Mike
Reaction.
Merles and Chris Perkins at Wizards of the Coast.
Not to be a dick. Wait, has anyone stepped on the trap on the floor?
As Vax. Actually, you know what? Vax would have avoided it because Vax is in the spot where it was, but Vax knew where it was, so Vax would have probably gone over it.
You're just like, you're doing the little splits over it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Totally Van Damming it.
You wouldn't have because when you threw the dagger,
Let's do it.
He just appeared.
it's not a big deal. Thank you for pointing that out.
But your boots are gone.
She stole him again? How did you do it?
You guys glance upward as you hear a zwoof, and up above you in the hole in the ceiling where there once was nothing but
What?
air,
You are lying.
you see hovering above you a giant beholder just appear. All of its eye stalks kind of curling around it.
What do you mean it's not a big deal? That's the part that I'm confused of.
What?
Thank you for that. So, that finishes your turn.
What?
So anyway, Pike does actually make an insight check and says, "It's not real, don't worry about it." Fixed.
It's not a big deal, you guys.
Not a big deal.
You see this just empty black void with two red burning coals for eyes that just blink out as soon as the mask is removed, and the whole body just crumbles to the ground and turns into a horrible, thick, black, purple ichor.
I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
For sure.
The beholder is still upstairs, staying in place, going, yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Alrighty. The guy on the ground is still laughing as you approach him.
Are there any rocks about?
Yeah, there's quite a few, like, heavier rocks in the ground.
Yes. Well, I look at him and I say it was a prison, but it was my prison. And I use the telekinesis ring to lift a rock and drop it on his head.
The horrible, sickening crack sound, it slams into the head. You lift it up. The laughing has stopped, but he's still like moving. And you can see like the face is kind of broken, the nose is smashed to the side, and it's just blood, and he's like starting to try and get back up.
Oh, God.
Well, tell them that Ethred Broken Branch sends his regard.
Ethred Broken Branch.
Do you let him get up?
Yes.
He gets up. And then runs off into the woods. Okay, we'll say for the purposes of this, he runs off in the distance. And just falls to the ground, no longer moving.
Death by cock lightning.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So.
Can I kill the guy on the floor? Just can it be mine, please? Can I please smash him? The guy that's lying on the floor in the house, please?
Just sit on him. You just sit on him, and that's.
I haven't Gallaghered anybody in a while.
Yeah, he's on the ground, like on fire now from the fire. I'm going, patting out the fire.
God, put him out.
He spends his action kind of putting the fire out now, and he's like,
Keela takes a few steps back and kind of motions as a fire elemental.
I skip.
just smashed on the ground.
You said this place was a prison.
Yes.
Did you mean that?
Of course I meant it, boy. I've been there for years.
Could you leave if you wanted?
Of course I can. Prison was more up here than in there.
Oh. Sorry about the prison then.
Why would you be sorry? I asked you for power and redemption. Don't you feel you gave me that? We lived, child. We all lived.
Yep. Yes.
It was a good
That is indeed what I was hoping for.
I lean out the window. Hey, Sprigg!
Hello!
Hi.
Hi!
Anything valuable
How
in
are
here?
you?
I'm well.
I have some arrows in me at the moment. You like arrows, don't you?
I do. Come in here. I'll take them off your hands.
Okay, question. If you do that, I'd probably die again.
I'll cure you, darling. Don't worry.
We got you covered.
She called me darling.
She's the cutest.
I go in. Can you help me pray to Ayun? we need answers. And I think together we might find them.
Grog,
Yeah.
can you help me clear some of the floor, please?
No problem. Killer catch.
Floorboards in her face.
I thought you were on fire. I wasn't ready. I'm really sorry.
While you've been talking, by the way, in the silence, he's been kind of sad and kind of, like taking in the kind of slight emotional cut that not getting a response and putting yourself in that limb means nothing. The rest of you noticed his torso is glowing bright blue.
What? Is it really?
Yeah.
Your stomach is glowing.
Oh, you don't just
Growing?
say that out.
What? I didn't eat anything. How could my stomach be growing?
You're blue balling.
Well,
A what?
Look down.
Pike looks at you and takes your hands and kind of opens your arms and motions to your chest. And as the book in your hand, you kind of pull aside, you glance down, you can see there's this like soft bluish glow that's just emanating from your torso. It's strange.
You see, I didn't have to believe in Ioun. I found my religion. I'm bluish.
Oh, man.
Darin,
Oh, man.
No, it did.
Okay, fine.
That's canon.
He instantly falls over there.
We'll restart for just a second. It'll be fine.
No.
The little imp is gone. So, apparently, the key is me.
Is you? God. It is you.
Is in you or is you?
That's 28.
When you took the book from him and handed him another book, there was a very faint vibration to his body as you pulled it from him and gave it back to him. Which you haven't noticed, but there's just like a physical vibration to him.
Hold it.
What if he's like a tuning fork?
God
Very
damn it.
rude.
Where is it? I have a lot of things. I have a lot of
divining.
things.
Oh, yes.
No,
A divining rod. A rod to the divine.
Yes.
Perhaps I am a divining rod.
That's what I mean.
Well said, child.
When you recall that whenever you cast the spell plane shift, there was a faint vibration to the specific fork when you cast the spell.
He's the tuning.
No.
What?
You
No,
can't
this
plane
is
shift
good.
us.
No, it
Plane
is
shift
good.
using him.
It's good. It's just. Oh, Sprigg.
What's wrong?
No, it's fine. It's good. I'm just. I don't know. Everything in my life seems to have this impermanence factor about it. So I hope he's not something that can be used and discarded.
I haven't been used in 37 years.
Sprigg.
It's all right. At least I wasn't discarded all that time. Look at me. Just remember, whatever happens, just remember me. That's all that's important.
That's good advice.
That's all that we have. My friends are gone and I don't even remember their names. I don't remember Theta Pax or Zephyr or the guy with the nose. He was my favorite. Dusty in here, isn't it?
Oh, Sprigg.
I remember. See? It's all up here. So whatever happens, keep me there. All right? Just take the first step, and then you take another one, and then you take another one.
And I grab his hand, and with that, I cast plane shift to wherever he is leading to go.
All right, the rest of you gathered hands for this?
I guess so.
All right.
Is there enough of us? Drink it in the necklace, quick.
Drink it into the necklace.
Wait. my invisible frog companion.
Is he real?
Yes.
There is a sudden shuddering of power energy around you as you feel the vibration out of Sprigg's hand emanate throughout the entire loop you guys have created throughout your grasp. And suddenly you're at a destination. Into a library, if you could even call it that. Bookshelves that stretch upward for seemingly hundreds of feet before flickering lights fell from your vision. You do not see where they stop. These columns of just tomes and cases and scrolls and parchment stackings and tablets and any form of recorded information seem to just be infinite in front of you to two sides of this row and upward. There are no words on any of the spines.
I pick one.
Okay, you pick it.
Just pictures.
Right. Pick it up. I look around to see if anybody has a problem. And I turn to the title page.
It's ironic you do this because the book is in Celestial.
I read Celestial.
You do. It's ironic that you did that. Glancing through, it appears to be describing a birth. Describing a tunnel, then a light, then a cry.
I skip to the end. The last page.
It seems to be an older man surrounded by his family in a small, looks to be the
I've got it. I put it down.
shop.
I pick up another one.
You glance through this book and
First page.
begins very similarly to the last one.
Last page.
This one actually ends with what appears to be a horseback riding accident.
Oh God, there's so
115 pages in.
115 pages in, you get to a page that seems to talk about the sorrow of a lost romance and trying to deal coping at a young adult age.
I put it back and I turn.
What is it?
They're made of people.
Wait, what? It's skin
people.
books?
And I'm gonna find an interesting, like the most interesting spine, and it's just I'm gonna turn to the first birth, death,
I can't read that, yeah.
birth, death, sex, birth, death, some disappointment. I am just gone down the. I'm running back and forth, finding whatever interesting spine I can.
Are Vex and Percy walking with me?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I just whip out my flute and I just start going.
Oh, he may have heard.
You heard?
I thought you were going to die. I may have panicked.
Wait.
We were asked to plead for your life, and I may have panicked.
Who did you tell? First of all, who did you tell?
Some deity.
Look at your shirt.
Tell her.
What?
Tell her.
I panicked.
Percy.
I panicked. There was a giant glowing sun, and I may have panicked. I didn't tell them. Well, I was a bit vague, but I was
A
not.
bit vague?
I
Scanlan, what did he say?
Well,
Oh no!
you know, first comes love,
Don't be.
then comes marriage.
I may have hinted that we might have eloped. May have hinted.
Wait, you're married?
I may have hinted.
Wait, no, you said you were betrothed to be married.
Betrothed.
Wait,
I
you're
didn't
married?
say to be married.
Oh wow, you just spilled it.
Silence. Go to silence.
All of a sudden, you try and yell, and it's making no sound. It is just absolute quiet. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Keyleth and Vax heard the do, so we had a very different silent scene over in our spot.
Yeah, Keelik was quietly sobbing in Vax's arms and then heard do, and went,
Why is that bad? Why was that angry?
Because we don't get that.
Yeah.
Grog?
So you're gonna ruin everyone else's joy.
I'm
One
just.
of those couples.
I'm just.
Thank you, Vacation Scanlan.
Vacation
Worst
scam was
double date sangria partners.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
He's
you guys
back
going
and
on
taking
vacation?
no prisoners.
Are you guys going on vacation? We got a divorce.
Down our SNL sketch.
You can get him cheap in Cabo. God. Am I the only one who understands what this place means?
I would love to know.
It all matters.
None of us have forgotten.
No, I mean, really. It all matters. So much, and it's not going to go away. Nothing goes away.
An echoing voice billows out from the right side of your troop. A creaky, warm, matronly voice that surrounds and almost welcomes you with the intonation of a grandmother. It says, "Nothing is forever, Percival." Sitting 40 feet from you in the center of the dome, no larger than a normal person, is an older woman of long, wavy silver hair. Her olive skin is somewhat weathered and wrinkled around her almond eyes, but the warmth of her smile and her vibrant purple irises put you at ease immediately. She smiles as you turn and see her. "I felt that you would find me." And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Wow, Matt.
Oh.
Wow, Darin.
Darin?
Time is it?
Can everybody watching still at home just give a round of applause for Darin?
Dude.
Darin.
Seriously.
Nice job.